What's up, guys? It's Wacko. Welcome you to week 6, I think, of SDS, season 13. So we got 7 games to watch because somebody dropped the league and didn't ping any mob about it. So they will not be invited back to play ever again because I am kind of sick and tired of all the bullshit that he has been through here. So next season he will not be here, and hopefully, um, only the forfeit losses will get cut down by like 2/3. Anyways, we're gonna start off with the Danley versus Elekid. On the Danley side, we have Reggie, Aleki, Conk, Megaladios, Palafin, Glamora, and Ursaluna. On Elekid's side, we have the Mega Scissors, not Mega Scissors, just regular Scissor. Scissor, Dio Speed, Volcanion, Greninja, Halucha, and Pecharunt. There's like three Pokemon that have Megas on that side, but none of them are the Mega. I think he's Mega Dragonite, so no Mega Dragonite. So we're gonna see lead Regieleki to Dio Speed. Makes sense because there's no ground type. But the Dio is Scarf Psycho Boost. So that's awesome. We're gonna see Body Slam Ursaluna. Denali's not liking to run that like Flame Orb Ursaluna, I've noticed. I don't think he's run it like at all. He is running Flame Orb on this thing though. But it's gonna die to Psycho Boost. And we're gonna switch into Latios. Gonna go Scissor on the Thunderbolt, which does a lot. Bullet Punch is gonna do about half, and we're gonna be able to kill that Scissor with T-Bolt. Gren's gonna come in, we're gonna see Dark Pulse. Yeah, Latios will die. Battle Bond's gonna activate. And we do see that Surf isn't gonna kill Ursaluna, that's crazy. And Drain Punch is gonna be able to knock out Gren, but we don't get much health back because Gren has like no HP. So we are gonna get locked into Drain Punch here. Kind of crazy that we encored in Ursaluna instead of just like killing it. Like, why wouldn't we just close combat there? Actually, that's kind of interesting. He's gonna SD. Okay, so we're gonna sack Ursaluna probably. Are we White Herb? We are White Herb, so yeah, we go Glim here. Close combat is gonna knock out Glim. T-Spike probably won't matter. So now we just have to Jet Punch until we win. But Pecharunt is probably gonna wall. So yeah, we're gonna try to bulk up though. Can't blame a guy for trying, and Malignant Chain just does over half for whatever fucking reason. Is this like Specs Pecharunt? What the fuck? What is that? But yeah, Alikid's gonna end up winning. GG's. Very cool Scarf Dio putting in some work. Scarf Dio speed. Never thought I'd see it. Regieleki would have definitely cooked though. Like, I probably wouldn't have thought that far ahead if I was a Danley, but if I saw this team and saw that there was like literally no electric resistance, I probably would have thought like something suspicious was happening, but I probably wouldn't have guessed like Scarf Dio speed. Maybe I could have guessed like Sash, but I don't know, like Sash spam maybe. Next up we have me versus Liger. Is this really the next game? I guess it has to be, because I have 7 games up. I guess they didn't fuck up Gouging Fire. They fucked up Pheasantipity. Pheasantipity is reverted back to like its Scarlet Violet sprite. Anyways, on my side I have Garchomp, Spectre, Victini, Pheasantipity, Starmie, and Bellybolt. And on Liger's side we have Hatterene, Gouging Fire, Thunderous Therian, Meowscarada, Gliscor, and Gengar. So I'm going to lead with Victini into lead Thundurus. He's going to click Toxic, which is fine with me. I'm going to Glaciate, which doesn't do that much damage. I thought maybe he'd go Gliscor though. I'm gonna Blue Flare though, which does a ton of damage to that Hatterene. And I'm actually going to U-turn. See that he's Rocky Helmet Hat, so I probably should have Blue Flared again because I was trying to prevent myself from taking too much chip, but yeah. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb and KO the freaking Hatterene as he goes Gliscor now. I'm just gonna U-turn. I for some reason I thought I got the poison on him. He's gonna EQ and gonna bring in Gouging Fire, which will be Photosynthesis boost defense. I'm gonna Scald, which doesn't do too much damage. Power Gem is gonna crit, but it doesn't KO. And he will Dragon Dance here. So I'm gonna switch into my Belly Bolt. He is gonna Morning Sun. So at this point, he's revealed DD Morning Sun. I'm gonna assume that he's not Substitute at this point. And I'm gonna Soak. And he's gonna miss Toxic, which is unfortunate, as I land my Toxic. I'm gonna go into Fez. As he U-turns into Gliscor, and Gliscor is just gonna get back some of its health. But, it's fine. He's gonna EQ, which doesn't kill my Starmie. And he does have to be a bit careful with my Starmie. I'm gonna be able to recover. And at this point, I just Power Gem, which does actually kill. This is a very bulky Thunderous, or maybe I just didn't run like an offensive Starmie? I don't actually know, but I'm very surprised Power Gem did that little. I guess if I was Ice Beam, that would have KO'd, but I was not Ice Beam. I could not afford to run Ice Beam on my set. I'm gonna T-Wave the Gouging Fire, so basically my whole strat was to just not lose to Gouging Fire, and at this point I should not be losing to Gouge. I'm gonna be able to go into my Garchomp. A very crazy play by me, actually, because I feel like he could have just clicked a Dragon move there, but what the fuck do I know? Oh, you know what? I knew... Yeah, I'm fucking Habanberry. That's why I went to Garchomp. So I'm gonna SD again as he gets paralyzed, and I'm gonna EQ. If I was fucking Scale Shot here, I probably would have just won the game, unless he's Scarf... I don't fucking remember. I barely remember this game. He's gonna go Gliscor. Liquidation is going to do a lot. And now he's gonna go Masquerada. I'm gonna go into my Belly Bolt as he Sucker Punches. So he must not have Triple Axle for some reason. I'm gonna T-Bolt. And he's gonna disable me, unfortunately. And I'm gonna switch into Pheasantipity as he subs. And he's gonna Nasty Plot. But luckily for me, I have Alluring Voice, which confuses him through the sub. And Sludge Wave is not going to knock me out. I'm going to have a Citrus Berry, which is, like, whatever. However, the Leftovers saved his ass because now he lives a hit. And he gets off the Sludge Wave, but now I have to live a hit with one of my Mons. So I'm like, okay, Belly Bolt, you need to live a hit. And luckily for me, I do live a hit. T-Bolt will knock out the sub. And he's going to be able to Shadow Ball, kill my Belly Bolt. But now I can bring in my Spectrier. As he goes Meowscarada, Hex isn't going to do too much damage. I'm going to go into my Garchomp just in case, as he knocks off. Doesn't do too much damage to me. Acrobatics is just barely not going to knock me out. I'm going to be able to EQ, knock out the Meowscarada, and Gengar's going to come in, Shadow Ball. I'm just going to let him kill me. And now I can go into my Spectrier, which should be able to win with a Hex. And GG's to Liger. Of course, he disables my move last second. I feel like Cursed Body activates a lot more than it should on the mods that have Cursed Body. Like, it's actually a good ability. But yeah. Was anything stand out in this game? To be honest, no. I had so much shit for this stupid Gouging Fire to not let it do anything, because I was kind of expecting a set like this. Like Heat Crash, Breaking Swipe, or like Dragon Claw, I don't know. Our next game is going to be Wisdom versus Wobbuffet. On Wisdom's side, we have Alomomola. Klefki, we have 2022 Iron Bundle. We have Salamence, Mega Delphox, and Sneasler. And on Wobbuffet's side, we have Darkrai, Quaquaval, Cinderace, Uxie, Dragalge, and Mega Gallade. So we're gonna see lead Ments in Dragalge. We're gonna see the Intimidate drop. Switch out. Crazy. We're gonna light screen on the Uxie, and we're gonna defog the rocks. If this was Gen 4, the rocks wouldn't have fucking gone away. It would have been the screens that went away, I think. Which is crazy. It's nice that defog doesn't remove your own screens. I kind of, for some reason, I thought it did. He's gonna court change the screens, which is like, yeah, fuck you for running Klefki screens, to be honest. Like, yeah, we're running double defog. Okay. T-wave the Klefki. Draining Kiss, so that did nothing. What the fuck is the point of this Klefki? It does nothing. I actually feel like a Darkrai could sit in there and set up on it. Pyro Ball isn't gonna do that much damage. We're gonna see Dragalge come in on a Toxic. Yeah. Know what you're trying. Dragalge is such an easy switch in. I don't know. I'm just shitting on Wisdom, but like, these games are so boring to watch. Like, we're just doing like 8% with Draining Kiss. Like, Draining Kiss really is not helping you at all, my guy. I don't know, I could be wrong. Maybe it'll end up mattering later. Dragon Claw did nothing. Gonna Fire Blast the Uxie as he T-waves. To be fair, Wobbuffet isn't playing like super often. I mean, like, I guess he's playing more offensively than Wisdom, but like, they're just kind of clicking status moves at each other. There we go. There's the nasty plot. Okay. Protect on Dark Pulse. Man, if only he nasty plotted again, that would have been crazy. Gonna Dark Pulse. That Klefki did, that took a lot of damage, to be honest. We're gonna see Cinderace come in. Al's gonna switch in there. We're gonna see U-turn into probably a Dragalge. Yep. Wish, Scald. We're gonna get, yeah, he's gonna let the fucking Klefki get a Wish up. So it's gonna go all the way back up to full. Yeah. Wob says he's gonna be fucking late for work. I'm sure Wisdom's taking like 10 years to pick his moves too. That's why, you gotta play Wisdom, like, not before work. Like, you can't be expecting to be done with a game with him in less than an hour. U-turn into Gallade. Lame. Boots were knocked off. That's cool. We're gonna SD. It's not gonna... Oh, we're just gonna switch out on the Aloe. That's interesting. But we didn't even bother. I mean, he's just letting this Wish up. Draco Meteor. We're gonna enjoy the PNG Delphox. I'm gonna say that Wobbuffet's team is definitely like getting really worn down, so the Owl's just sitting there. Ooh, we're gonna ST again. Bro, why are we playing Toxic? Why didn't you just fucking flip turn? Oh my god, dude. You just fucking sacked your Aloe for like nothing. Would help if these things would stop getting paralyzed so this game could fucking end faster. This is so boring. Okay, Dragon Claw will almost knock out that Darkrai. Ice Beam isn't gonna do shit. Because we let Aloe Wish up into this thing like 5 times. Flip turn. What the fuck is that Quack? Is it Scarf like Adamant Scarf, or is it like Choice Band? I'm just stupid. Wow. Okay, Iron Bundle, booster speed. Okay. Could've done that like a long ass time ago. Sucker Punch. Doesn't do much. This bundle has a good defense stat. Why the fuck would you flip turn? What? Oh my god, what is the point? Why did you do that? Oh my god. Dude. Why are you... This is so obnoxious. I would literally kill myself. I guess maybe he felt like he had to, but... Yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna comment on that further. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. Next up, we have King Crasher versus Fabian King, and King Crasher has a rain team, so hopefully this game will be like more interesting to watch. We're gonna have the Mega Venusaur, Barraskewda, Archaludon, Pelipper, Swampert, and Heatran. King Crasher's already asked me if he can run Wave Crash on the Swampert. The answer is fucking no. No, you cannot. Anyways, and Fabian's side, we have Mega Floette, Annihilate, Celesteela, Pentacruel, Thundurus Incarnate, and Arcanine. We're gonna lead with the Venusaur and swap into Swampert on that final Gambit. Go into Archaludon, okay. I'm gonna see an Electro Shot. There's not really an Electro Shot switch in. I mean, Tentacruel ate it. Oh, Miracle. Ooh. That was a good bring. But now you have no switch into Barraskewda. Thundurus will come in on... Ooh, the double. Okay. Balloon, Focus Blast. Okay. You do have to... Oh, you don't have to land another Focus Blast. You just T-Bolt there. So you go Skewda. I'm guessing you just flip turn here into Venusaur. Oh my god, that killed. I guess that Barraskewda is probably Choice Band, but like, -1 attack? That's crazy. Psychic did not KO. Sludge Bomb will poison the flow. I'm gonna assume that probably won't end up mattering, but... how does Skewda win? Did Skewda just OHKO Celesteela? Or maybe Celesteela just doesn't have a way to kill Skewda. Giga Drain probably doesn't KO. Leech Seed. Oh. Well... I don't think you're gonna be able to Leech Seed stall this thing. You would have had to have, like, Giga Drain or something. I mean, if it was, like, Giga Drain, I think you would heal back enough and then do enough damage to where the next liquidation wouldn't have killed you, maybe? Or you could have lived another hit? I don't fucking know. Barraskewda is already at like 9 kills for the season though, which is crazy. Next up we have Crypt versus Heister. On Crypt's side we have Heracross, Raikou, Misdreavus, Miss Meganium, Miss Miltank, and Mr. Skarmory. Oops. And on Heister's side, we have Mega Starmie, Gudra, Hisui, Fortress, Bramblegast, Nidoqueen, and Zapdos. At least they kept the Bramblegast looking nice and cute. So the mod didn't fuck him up, fortunately. We're gonna miss Rock Slide, frame 1, which is funny. And Starmie's gonna come in. Misdreavus is probably gonna fucking die. Oh no, we ate. I mean, but we only ate the flip turn. Like, if it was Liquidation, like, Liquidation into Liquidation just killed. Skarmory's gonna come in. I feel like Skarm has to be, like, an okay Starmie answer, but Starmie probably has T-Bolt. SG! And switching to Raikou. Okay. Trailblaze Raikou. What on the absolute fucking earth are we doing? And Nidoqueen just isn't gonna care. Yeah. I don't really understand what Crypt is doing this season, to be honest. It looks like he's trying to get like some offensive set to work, but like Heister's defensive core is like way too like good to even care. Fire Punch. It only did half to Fortress. That's funny. And he's getting his Rock Slide again. That's fucking sad. Whatever. Liquidation kills the Miltank. So what do we do now? We go Heracross. It's like a very obvious Scarf Heracross. Knock off. You're gonna get static paired. Yeah. Raikou will come in. He's probably gonna die. No, we live. Bramblegast is definitely Shadow Sneak. Yeah, it's not gonna matter. Okay, Skarmory? Okay. I see Zapdos coming on Skarmory and SD. We're gonna try this again. Discharge. Oh, kills. What was the point? Hurricane doesn't kill Meganium. Weather Ball doesn't kill Zapdos though, so flip turn. Misdreavus isn't gonna be able to do anything at the end though. We do get a Wisp off, which does kill the Zapdos, so yeah, Misdreavus for getting a KO. I think the Misdreavus technically KO'd the Fortress too. So Heracross is probably just gonna die to Liquidation. Yeah. I don't think that fucking mattered though, cause no, that didn't fucking matter. These other mons being at 100% just doesn't matter. Next up we're gonna have Fabled Story versus Stay Gexed. Ogerpon has reverted back to like 3 months ago. Golden Go is still fine though, but Golden Go is immune to everything. I guess Golden Go is also immune to idiot mods deleting sprites. So we're gonna have Mega. No, it's not fucking Mega Aerodactyl. It's just Aerodactyl, Galarian Slowking, Cobalion, Primarina, Kyurem, and King Gambit. And on Gex's side we have Mega Lopunny, Golden Go, Screamtail, Ogerpon Cornerstone, the Dunsparce, and Talonflame. We're gonna see lead Cobalion into Ogerpon. Low Kick is not gonna do. It's not gonna one-hit KO. We're gonna see a Body Press. Would have KO'd. Ooh, and we have the Vacuum Wave. Nice. That has good prep. We're gonna see Primarina switch in on a Flare Blitz. I can't tell if that's Fizz Def Prim or if Talon just really sucks or if it's both. Moonblast. That did quite a good amount of damage. It's just gonna roost back up though, to be fair, yeah. Moonblast again. I mean, oh, we're gonna Baton Pass. And you're gonna SD Scald. Probably gonna burn, yep. Was the game over if it didn't get burned? To be honest, if he had fucking Facade, the game, like, ended. Yeah, no, probably... maybe not, because you have Vacuum Waves still. And King Gambit. Sucker Punch potential. Tri-attack, didn't kick. Why the fuck are we tri-attacking, dude? What was tri-attack hitting? I don't understand sometimes. But we set up Trick Room for our Kirim. That's slower than the Dunsparce, and it's gonna get paralyzed. Freeze Dry. It doesn't even knock it out. Oh, what? What? Oh, because we're paralyzed. So I guess the pair end up working out in his favor. Make it rain. Yeah. King Gambit's gonna come in. Supreme Overlord. It's gonna miss Sucker Punch. We're gonna T-Wave, miss the T-Wave. Then we land the T-Wave. Kowtow Cleave. I mean, we just kind of have to land an Iron Head on the Screamtail at this point. Oh, we're fucking Bulk Up again? Oh my god. Amber Policy. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, we end up critting through that anyways, so... even if he, like, wished up and, like, healed, the Iron Head crit killed, so... Good job to Power Fable. Cobalion was a good bring. I don't know what the fuck you were trying to do with Tri-Attack, but, like, don't do that again, please. That was awful. I also... not that it's a bad thing, but I don't think I've ever seen Kirim run Dragon Pulse, so I feel like it's always just been Draco Meteor. But I respect the Dragon Pulse. It probably, like, he probably doesn't need that much damage. Kirim should not get Draco Meteor anyways, in my opinion. Anyways, someone's pinging me. Who's that? Is it Aldo? Okay. Anyways, we're gonna see Nature Guy having Lando T, Hydreigon, Registeel, Zeraora, Mega Glamora making a comeback. Hopefully we won't see a fucking forfeit loss. And Shaman. On Havoc's side we have Dragapult, Weavile, Mega Mawile, Ferrothorn, I almost said Great Tusk. That's Donphan and Paldean Tauros. So we're gonna Power Punch the Ferrothorn. Interesting. Knock off the Assault Vest. Are we gonna see a Fire Punch here? We're gonna have Drain Punch. That's a cool bring. I probably would have just ran like Bulk Up over Power Up to be fair. Or over Power Up Punch. But I suppose I respect that. We're gonna Flamethrower knock out that Ferrothorn. We're leftovers Hydreigon, which is something I've never seen before, I feel. Or maybe I have, but it's been a long time. Also, Shiny Tauros is really weird looking on here. Close combat isn't gonna do too much. Are we Helmet or not Helmet? Shaman will Giga Drain, get some of that health back. Very nice. Registeel's gonna come in on the Triple Axle. I have been in this situation before with the Weavile. Sometimes you just gotta lock in that low kick, and click a button. Because realistically, Registeel is the Mon coming in on Weavile, and low kick does way too much damage to Reggie. Okey dokey. Okay. Colt is going to land the Draco. We're gonna see a Spiky Shield probably. Oh, or Mega Glim. Oh. So Mega Glim still does nothing because it just dies. That's okay. Hopefully we'll see it do something, because I have yet to see it do anything. Drain Punch the Donphan. Yeah, Donphan just does not care about Zeraora. Zeraora's matchup was like a little bit poor in this game, I feel, but I understand why you still bring it, though. We're Leech Seeding. I feel like we could have just Giga Drained. Yeah. Guess we were trying to Leech Seed, like the Mawile coming in, maybe. Draco Meteor. Oh my god. Oh, that crit definitely mattered. We're not Clear Body. I guess we're probably like Infiltrator first body. I don't know. Regiseal's gonna come in. I'm gonna assume that we do not have low kick on the Weavile. Oh, we do have low kick. Didn't do much though. I think when I was running Weavile, it was like choice ban, which is why I remember doing so much damage. But this maybe the Regiseal I was facing like wasn't like Fizz Def either. I don't know. Close combat. If Tauros is like clear amulet, it probably wins. It's not clear amulet. We do just stay in now. Oh, we're just gonna click close combat. Okay. Understandable. Does Mawile kill? It probably doesn't even kill. We might. Sucker Punch. Oh, barely misses that KO. EQ. I feel like Mawile would have lived Flamethrower from High Dragon. So I think if Mawile like killed that Lando, I think Mawile would have won. That sucks for Havoc. He's not. He's had a pretty unlucky season. He's not playing like terrible or anything, or like his sets at least make sense. I've had less to say about like his sets than like some of these other people here. Power Punch's arrow is cool, but I also think Bulk Up is just better. But yeah, that is going to be all the games for this week. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next week. And I'll probably update you guys on the standings. I just don't feel like doing it because I'm tired, and this video should have been recorded like 3 days ago. Bye.